Hey everyone, this is Pete, and welcome back to Atari ST A to Z, a series of short playthroughs of games for the Atari ST, some which I grew up with and some which are new to me. Today's game is Yogi Bear and Friends in the Greed Monster. This was a 1990 release from hi-tec software developed by PAL Developments. It was programmed by Andrew Swan, with graphics by Pete Tattersall and music by Sean Conran. It's one of numerous Hanna-Barbera licensed titles released by hi-tec games during the period, and many of these games, including this one, were released on both 8 and 16-bit platforms, and indeed we've previously seen the Atari 8-bit version of this on the Atari A to Z series. The Atari 8-bit versions of hi-tec's games drew criticism for hi-tec's complete lack of marketing for them and seeming refusal to send out review copies, which frustrated magazines like Page 6, who we've often mentioned on this series, as they were often solid games that deserved some attention, but hi-tec didn't appear to really have any interest in marketing them to the 8-bit market. The 16-bit versions of the games, meanwhile, tended to have a more mixed reception, but were far from the worst licensed games out there. So, let's go give this one a go for ourselves. Let's go play Yogi Bear and Friends in the Greed Monster. Okay, here we are with Yogi Bear and Friends in the Greed Monster, which we've previously seen on the Atari 8-bit. Apologies if you can hear any fan noise in the background, but it is massively hot here today. We're having yet another heat wave here in the UK, and thus I'm surrounded by fans in an attempt to keep myself cool and not pass out while we're recording. So, anyway, you may recall from the Atari 8-bit version of this that this is a top-down adventure game in which you have to track down all of Yogi's friends. So let's begin. So you collect items to get score. You can fire sweets at things to stun them. I think it may take multiple shots in some cases. Can't go through there. Those things drain our life. You can shoot them though, but that starts them moving. Okay, maybe you can't kill stuff, maybe you can just stun it. I think for the most part you want to avoid things as best you can. And you'll notice there's no sort of invincibility mechanic when you're taking a hit. It's just plain your life drains while you're in contact with something. Fortunately, you do have a fairly generous amount of life to begin with, along with quite a few of those sweets, and if you can find picnic baskets around the place, then those will restore you. Oh, I'm stuck on a thing. Oh, I see. That's a... You have run out of food, Yogi. Game over. I can't do a Top Cat voice, largely because I can't remember how he talks. Anyway, that went poorly. Let's try again. Having an enemy directly where you come on screen is kind of shitty. I pull that lever and that opens that door down there. Let's run away from all these idiots. Don't get stuck in the thing. Now, if I remember rightly from the 8-bit version, there's like a sort of a main complex that you need to get into. And that's what all the keys and stuff are for. Oh, I'm actually invincible. But I think that was from an item that I picked up rather than... yeah, it's from those sort of things with an M marker. So how do we open that door? We evidently need a key. Do we need a red key? Looks like we might need a red key because the door's red. No. That would be too easy. And you just can't destroy the enemies. Okay, fair enough. Those things look like syringes when they're facing the screen. But no, they're ice skates. Can we get in here? Nope. A little bit of on-screen feedback would be helpful. Like saying, you know, you need the red key. You've run out of food, Yogi. Game over. Now, the 8-bit version, as I recall, had numbered keys instead of coloured keys. P. That's not my name. Right. Let's go again. So we got a white key to begin with. Presumably, that is needed for something before we pick up any of the others. Oh, no. So don't pick up that red key yet. Let's see if we can put this somewhere. Useful! Like a keyhole. The attack mechanic in this is actually useless, isn't it? Because if you can't destroy enemies, then you might as well just not have it. Right, I've got a white key now. There's nothing on this door that seems to indicate what key we need. But it is the white one. Okay, great. So now we're in here, being attacked by bananas. One thing I will say about this, and this is true for a lot of hi-tec games on the Atari ST, is that the performance of this is excellent. Like, these are some of the smoothest moving sprites I think I've ever seen on the Atari ST. And that's something that hi-tec seem to be very good at. So if you recall the previous Yogi Bear games that we've seen on the Atari ST, they all had very smooth sprite movement and scrolling and so on. So that is one thing that hi-tec was particularly good at. It's just a shame that they weren't brilliant at game design. Right, got this gold key now. Yeah, those sweets, they do absolutely nothing. I'm pretty sure they did something in the Atari 8-bit version. But here, nope, nothing at all. Oh, God. Now that door's got a white star on it. Does that mean that we need to use the white key that I just got rid of? Almost certainly. Oh, damn it. I mean, this isn't a terrible game by any stretch of the imagination, but it's very obviously an 8-bit style game that's been ported to the Atari ST. You can just tell with things like the way the enemies move and that sort of thing. There's no sort of intelligence there. It's all either move on a set path or always face player, or if collide with wall, bounce off wall. No! Why doesn't that open? White star you'd think would be white key, wouldn't you? But no. Alright, let's try again. So pick those up and you get sweets. Pick up the picnic basket and you get the health back. Most other stuff is worth points. Shoot them and that starts them moving. So that does allow you to at least avoid them there. But if you shoot them again while they're moving, they keep moving. More points items here. Right, don't get the red key yet. Because we need to use the white key to open that first door. Which is somewhere around here. I said there's nothing on that door indicating that you need the white key to open it. Whereas on the Atari 8-bit version, the doors had numbers on them, so you at least knew which key you needed. Right, maybe the green key is what we need for that door there. Now the question is, how do we get back up there? Get off the chewing gum. I assume that's supposed to be sticky chewing gum. Alright, then round here, get the invincibility. Save that for now because the thing around here drains our life to a ridiculous level. And you can't destroy it. So why do we even have this mechanic? Why do we even have... Look, that's ridiculous. Right. I've got to be missing something here. Not be that way, but can't get over there because the bridge is broken. Okay, white door. Around here. Get the green key. See, a lot of these enemies are kind of meaningless as well if you could just walk right through them. They don't even block your path, they just drain your health. Right, can we go behind him? No, we cannot. Good. And the green key doesn't work there either. I don't understand. I genuinely do not understand this game. So that does nothing. But I was able to walk through in that time without taking damage. Interestingly. I think the biggest problem with this game is the lack of feedback. Like, it's just not telling you anything. Like, it's not telling you when you're damaging enemies or if you're damaging enemies. It's not telling you why you can't open the doors. It's not telling you what keys you need. Yeah, there's just not enough information is the problem with this game. And in a sort of arcade adventure game like this, you need information, you need that feedback. Because otherwise you just don't know what you're supposed to be doing. Or how to do it, or even if you're on the right track. And you end up just wandering around aimlessly, hoping desperately that something useful might happen. Nope. Nope. Good. And no, before you wonder, the documentation isn't particularly helpful either. Oh, hello. Okay. Hey, it's Snooper and Blabber. They are off to investigate the toy room. Right. Now, in that case, the door actually was the relevant colour. It was down at the bottom of the screen, and it was yellow. Okay. So that makes some sense. So now I need to find some other doors and see what colour they are, and ideally open them up. But we're dead. Right. Let's give it one more go. So we know what to do first now. So we move them out of the way, pull that lever to open that door down there. Proceed along here. Open up that door. Grab this yellow key. And then down at the bottom there, you can see that yellow door. We got the yellow key. Why doesn't that open? Yes, it does. You just got to be standing in the right place. Okay. Now, I don't think there's anything useful in here because it's not the sort of game where you find useful things. Right, so there's a sort of orangey door up there. And we have found a sort of golden orangey key before, haven't we? Now, where was that? That was the one up in the top right, I think. So if we head in that direction... I'm assuming that this game is consistent, of course. Which I think we've probably already seen that it isn't. But we'll see. Right, So we got the golden orangey key. Let's go see if that opens that golden orangey door, assuming we can actually get to the golden orangey door. So head back down around here, over in this direction. Invincibility, very nice. No, it's a dead end. How do we get over there then? I wonder if we need the green key to open the other door. Well, only one way to find out, I guess. So the green key was up here, wasn't it? Yes, there it is. So let's try this one. I think the cans of Coke make you move faster as well. For a short period. Okay, let's try this one. Nope. Does the white key work on that one? If it does, I'm not going to be happy. It does! So the white key is for all of the external doors. I'm going to die again shortly. Oh, and now I need the bloody orange key. There's got to be a green door around here somewhere. Or a picnic basket. I'll settle for a picnic basket. Well, there's a picnic basket over there. How do we get there? Right. Let's go get that orange key where we left it. If I can remember where the door is. Oh, where did I leave the orange key? Oh, it's where the green key was, isn't it? That's miles away. It's alright, we got this. We got this. There it is. Go away. Right, and through here. Avoid the killer tomatoes on wheels. And was it up here? Oh, is it the patterns on the doors rather than the colours? Yeah, I think it might be. That's still annoyingly inconsistent though. Yeah, there we go. It's Boo Boo! You've rescued your old buddy Boo Boo. Okay. So now, if we go get that white key again, will that open that weird stripy door? Because that was the same pattern that was on the external doors. Now fortunately the white key's just there. So let's try it. It's up here, wasn't it? Around here. And, yep. Okay, I think we got it. Oh, hello. Right. Okay, so now we're sort of connecting the areas together. Right, starting to understand this game a bit better, finally, after 25 minutes of play. It's still annoyingly obtuse. But as we've seen, it is possible to figure out its own logic, such as it is. But I think we're going to die soon anyway, unless we happen to find a convenient place to picnic basket. Right, there's a green door. There's a green door. How do we get to that? Over that hole in the floor, I guess. But we're going to die. Anyway. Okay, I think that's enough to get the idea of that. Yeah, I don't remember having that much trouble with the 8-bit version. I think it was just a little bit clearer in the 8-bit version with the numbered doors and the numbered keys. Once you're familiar with how that does things, though, yeah, there's an interesting little top-down adventure there. There's some things I wish they'd fix about it, like taking a hit and then having some invincibility frames. Maybe getting knocked back or something would be nice, rather than just having that constantly draining health. But this was an era in home computer gaming where people hadn't quite figured out that. Arcade games had been doing it for ages, of course, but it seems that there were some home computer game developers who just refused to learn that lesson. And this is a good example of that. But anyway, this is a fairly typical example of high-tech development games on 16-bit platforms. So very technically proficient, slightly more questionable in terms of actual game design though. Anyway, we'll leave that there for today. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.